So let's talk about graduate school. Hey guys, it's Anaya and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're just gonna sit down and talk because I have a lot of grad school things to update you guys on. I graduated from college this past May, and in a few weeks, I'm officially starting my first trimester of grad school. I got my Bachelor of Science degree in Communication Sciences and Disorders, which is basically the major you take to become a speech therapist. And honestly, I couldn't be more excited. Obviously, I'm planning on bringing you guys along for a lot of it, but because summer is basically over, grad school is right around the corner and I still have some onboarding things left to do. Anyway, we're gonna have a little sit down chat. I feel like so much has happened since my last college related video, and there are a lot of things that I haven't talked to you guys about yet. So let's talk about graduate school. Okay, first let's talk about how I'm feeling about starting grad school. Really, it's every emotion imaginable. I feel like my emotions change each day, but if I had to pick one emotion that's definitely taken over right now, it's excitement. There's much more excitement than nervousness for me at this moment, and I think a huge part of that is because it's getting so close. Like, we're actually there, and there are so many things that I'm looking forward to. Next, let's talk about the transition to grad school and how I'm handling this huge change. Like I said in the last question, sorry, I gotta take a sip. Like I said in the last question, I am so excited for this next chapter, but I'm also really scared. Both things can be true at the same time. Also, I forgot to mention in the beginning that this is in an online program, so I'm doing my master's program online for 2 years. Just wanted to slide that in before I keep going with what I'm talking about. So I think the biggest thing that's helping me through all of this is reminding myself that I'm going to be okay. I have to keep trusting God and his plan for me. I know no matter what happens, God is going to be with me and he's always going to take care of me. So even if those first few weeks are hard, and honestly, I have a feeling they probably are going to be a little difficult when I'm getting adjusted, and that's okay. It's completely normal to struggle when you're learning how to navigate something you never experienced before. That's literally what life is. We're constantly being put in new situations. We're giving new challenges. We have to learn how to handle them. And I think that's something I'm really looking forward to. I'm just trying to stay focused and taking care of myself, staying grateful, and remembering I do not need to have everything figured out immediately. Hopefully, little by little, everything will start falling into place. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Yes, it's scary, but it's also really exciting. We're all figuring this out together. Everything is going to be okay. Let's get into some more fun stuff. Let me tell you what classes I'm taking. Before I actually tell you the classes, I want to tell you how this came about. So, to begin July at the school I'm at, we have somebody called a student support manager. The person I have, literally the sweetest person ever. They're very detailed, and I'm that type of person, so I'm very grateful for that. We had a Zoom meeting, and it was like a welcome meeting, and she basically gave me an overview of what the program is like. It's a lot, but I'm here to take the challenge. I'm here for a reason. So she's the person I reach out to if I have any questions. Beside my professors, like, I only ask my professor questions if I have questions about the class or assignments for that class. But everything else, I go to her. That's my direct point of contact. I was gonna register like 2 weeks after that meeting, but she said, if you have time, we can start planning ahead. I was like, let's go ahead and plan my classes. So we plan ahead, and yeah, obviously I'm registered now, but that meeting went so well. I actually have my whole schedule written down right here, so let me get this ready. I abbreviated a lot of this because I already know what this is because I took similar classes to this in my undergraduate, but for people who don't know, I'm gonna say the whole thing. One or two of them are gonna sound kind of long. I'm taking evidence-based practice, evaluation, and interprofessional practice, speech sound disorders, pediatrics, language disorders 1, and intro to clinical practice. So speech sound disorders and the evidence-based practice, I kind of already took classes for those in my undergraduate, but I think we're going deeper into it now. So there was a pediatrics class in my undergraduate, but I didn't take that. I took another class. I'm excited about this one because also I'm thinking about working with children. The clinical practice one, that's really about just like getting ready to go into a practice and doing hands-on things. I'm really excited to see what my first trimester looks like. Now, for how many credits I'm taking. So I'm taking 4 classes total, which comes out to be 10 credits. 3 of the classes are 3 credits, and the other class is 1, so 10. When I was registering for classes, my student support manager explained the whole system to me, which I thought was really helpful. It was very similar when I was with my advisor in college. I had a whole plan of study, so I knew what classes to take in college, and now I know what classes I'm taking in grad school. She basically had my whole timeline mapped out so I could see how many classes and credits I have to take each trimester to stay on track for graduation. So for my fall trimester, I'll be taking 4 courses, which is 10 credits total. So like I said earlier, I am doing an online program, which means I stay home doing grad school. There are a couple reasons why I chose to do that. More flexibility. One of the biggest ones for this school specifically, they're far away from me. I'm a whole time zone away from them. I'm 1 hour ahead of them. I don't know, I like doing online school too. Those are the 2 biggest reasons, but the other reasons are like kind of personal and just like little things. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be good. I'm glad I'm with my family. But I feel like these 2 years are gonna go by quick. And then when I'm graduating, I fly down there and graduate. Yeah, that's all I got for y'all. And of course, I'm gonna talk about YouTube because I'm filming this for y'all. I'm going to try my absolute best to keep posting twice a week, just like I have been. Obviously, if anything changes, I'll let you guys know. My goal is just to keep some sort of consistent schedule. I'll try my best. When it comes to balancing my different priorities, we'll see. That's something I'm curious about too. Since I actually haven't started school yet, I don't know what my day-to-day schedule is going to look like. So I think I just have to figure it out as I go. If you guys have been watching me for a while, then you know I'm a huge routine kind of person. I love having a schedule. I love know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. And I feel so much better when everything is planned and organized. Once classes start, I'll get a better understanding of the workload, how long assignments are going to take, and just what my everyday life is going to look like. It's really just going to come down to figuring out my priorities and learning how to manage my time. I'm kind of excited to see how I figure it all out. So we'll see how it goes. Off the top of my head, I'm going to tell you what I'm most excited for. Just so many things. I'm excited for flexible hours, meeting my classmates, self-paced focus, no commute, basically until next year, and a comfortable setup. Probably a lot more, but those were the things that were on top of my head. So yeah. The last topic I want to discuss is what my mindset is going into this next chapter. I've learned that you really have to take care of the things that you want to grow. Like if you want something to actually flourish in your life, you have to actually give it time, your energy, and your attention. I want to take everything that I learned from experiences so far, both good and bad, and use those lessons as I step into this next chapter. Because I know I still have so much to learn. I'm going to have new challenges. I'm going to have hard days. I'm going to make mistakes, but that's okay. I don't expect everything to be perfect. I just want to continue going through life with love and gratitude. So with all that being said, I am so excited for this next chapter. I genuinely hope everything goes well, and even if it doesn't, we'll figure it out. And I think that's kind of the mindset I want to have going into grad school. Just take it one day at a time, trust the process, and enjoy it while I'm in it. But that's going to wrap up today's grad school updates video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below, and turn on my post notifications so you get notified when I post a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!